Hello, I'm Valentino, and I'm here with.
Dr. Eric Hughes
So, Coach, where did your family migrate from?
from Georgia.
What were the biggest challenges your family faced when migrating to a new
Well, I mean,
country?
first we migrated, we came to South Florida, and I think once you started seeing different multi-cultured races and stuff, we had to make some changes and stuff.
And how did they overcome that?
But by doing things with each other, by asking questions, by sitting back, also observing.
And what motivated your family to migrate?
Uh, Better job opportunities, also housing. Also, we had down here family members, cousins, and things here. We had family members here.
And what were the biggest cultural differences your family experienced after migrating?
Well, I think due to when you start speaking about lifestyles, housing, jobs opportunities, foods, and I do believe that you had other people who had, attitudes that we had to make adjustment to that, and it was hard at first, but once we did things as a family, I think we got through it.
How did how did migration impact your family traditions, way of life?
Well, we believe in prayer. We believe in prayer and things to overcome things that we didn't have. We work as a family to try to get things done. Also, even if we had to work extra hard to do things to be successful, that's what we did as a family.
How has migration influenced your identity and scene of belonging?
Well, any migration and stuff isn't a change; it's an adjustment that we had to make. And for me as a person and as our family, we treat people how we want to be treated. And my mom table is like a rainbow.
How has the movement of your ancestors influenced the types of food you eat today?
Well, we have our foods that we normally eat, such as mac and cheese, fish, greens. But I do believe that we also adopted other foods from other people as well that I thought was tasty. And some people probably would be, I believe, ignorant to don't understand other cultures and their foods.
Are there any dishes in your family that reflects a blend of southern and northern influences?
Fried fish, salmon, greens, green beans, mac and cheese, all those things. And I believe other races do enjoy those foods as well.
Of course. How do you see the impact of the Great Migration on African American food culture in your community?
Well, I think it'll always be a food that everyone favors because there's other races that eat the food that African Americans eat, and it's a very tasty dish. We do have things that will always be, I think, a food here as food that's number one food.
It was a pleasure doing this interview.